First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just underway here in Southern California. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Digging in, Pee Wee Reese. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kelly has it. So they catch a break here. Reese reaches base with one away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Simmons.
Ready now, Michael Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Reese stands at first with one out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners are at first and second with one away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. First and second now, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's just 1 for 6. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired. 2 down now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Full count still. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Steve Garvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Big swing by Garvey now. This is sent to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Steve Garvey. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Oral Hershiser. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reed.
Stepping into the box, Pee Wee Reese looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Michael Simmons would be next. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding forward now, Michael Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Count 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza sprinting after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Simmons leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
The 2-2 is a called strike three on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
I got 2-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-2. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first base.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBIs along the way.
Standing in now, Steve Garvey. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. So digging in now, Steven Souza. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kemp has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
2-2 count.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Walker.
In now, Christian Walker. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, and he got him. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 4-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Drilled on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Into the box, Michael Simmons, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. To short, hit hard. Ahmed has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for LA. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores. And they'll need him to get something going here. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. The 1-1. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit on the ground to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jake Lamb.
High chopper to third. To his right, Turner. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here now the 2-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Diamondbacks, number 45.
Standing in, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Matt Kemp. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AD.
And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Peralta. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That's popped up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Garvey fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Kemp is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hershiser has his target. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. Souza is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Settling in now, Pee-wee Reese. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of
here. Into the box now, Michael Simmons. Turned on down the line. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, left fielder.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping up now, Luis Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Matt Kemp.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Garvey, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Green.
1-2 to Sean Green. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And it's fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Soft grounder left side. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Don Sutton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Don Sutton.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going. In now, David Peralta. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play. Fouled away.
hit in the air to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
One gone down the Arizona seventh, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. A high fastball is in there.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Arizona down to its last strike. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Los Angeles scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Oral Hershiser gets the W on the mound. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.